This feels like one of those days, maybe I shouldn't have gotten out of bed. You've had those days, right? Where just everything's getting you down, your body's aching or slow or clumsy, your brain is not working right. It's just an overcooked bowl of soup in there. These are the days it is more important than ever that you make something. And here's why. See, this comes down to the science of habit building. When you're having a bad day like this, you don't get the rush of endorphins from creating something. You don't necessarily like what you made. In fact, it's probably terrible. Why does this matter? Because if you stop doing creation just because you feel bad, your brain goes, oh, well, I guess that's not a normal thing after all. I don't have to worry about it. And it will not help you make that a regular thing. Create anyway. Let it be tiny and terrible. It can be absolutely awful. It doesn't matter. What matters is you expended the effort to make something. Now, when I say let it be tiny, I mean, when I was still recovering from my strokes, I did NaNoWriMo the year after, and there were days I got 2 words. 2. Those were the best days because those were the days that I chose to do something rather than holding my perfectionism and doing nothing because I couldn't manage the full amount. If you do something, it will count. It's okay if it's terrible too. What I mean by doing it wrong, doing it terribly, just do anything. If your main character, I don't know, Jason or something, and he's I don't know, on a quest to find his werewolf boyfriend. Okay, you don't know what to do. You're just exhausted. The next scene, who knows? It feels like it's all in Greek right now and you can't read it. So what do? Jason tied his shoes. That's got nothing to do with anything. It's probably not going to make it into your book, but guess what? You made something. Oh, there's supposed to be a meet cute coming up. I don't know what to do. I'm too tired to think through that whole scene and their whole growly love relationship. Okay. Jason decided to shave his face. Yeah, that counts. I know it seems like it doesn't, but it does. You are creating something, and you're creating it without the endorphin rush that comes when you know you did a great job. You are telling your brain, this is my normal. We are making stuff from now on, buddy, so you better get in line. And if you do it long enough, it will. Make your brain work with you, not against you. On those bad, awful, no good, shouldn't gotten out of bed days, I'm not correcting that. Make something. Let it be tiny and let it be completely wrong, but make it anyway. You will find, if you keep this up, that your bad days start to produce some of your best work. Because your brain says, we're doing the normal thing. Gotta streamline it. So I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go stare at the dishes in the sink, willing them to go up in a poof of smoke, which they won't. But then I am going to sit down and I'm going to write something and I'm going to let it be terrible and tiny. But that's okay, because I am not ever getting blocked again. Join me. Sit down with me now, creatives, and together, let's make something new.